There are keys for accessing and utilizing power to its fullest. There are 3 of them. I'll give it to you, and this will be the core of our discussion. Number 1, the first key: you desire to access and then to utilize spiritual power to its fullest. Are you ready? Number 1, you must identify and connect to the source of all power. You must identify and connect to the source of all power. In your quest to access and to utilize spiritual power, your journey is a failed one already if you do not identify and connect to the true source of power. Let me have your attention, please. Look up. In Luke chapter 10 and verse 19, Jesus made a very profound statement. He said, behold, I give unto you power. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. Who gives power? In this case, God represented, I give unto you power to tread upon serpents, scorpions, and then he says, over all the power. So Satan has power. And I hope I have the time to explain to you how that came about. Satan has power. He has capacity to influence outcomes. Ask Jannes and Jambres. Ask those who are occultists. They manipulate spiritual laws. And let me digress for a moment to help us understand this. Now, in discussing the power of God, classically speaking, there are 3 levels. God stored his power at 3 levels. The highest level for accessing spiritual power is through intimacy with God. That's the highest level. The highest dimension of spiritual power that can come into a believer's life is accessed through intimacy. Are we learning already? Number 2, the second level of spiritual power is accessed through the understanding and adherence to laws. Not just spiritual laws, laws and principles generally. There is a dimension of the deposit of God's power that is in laws. The law of gravity, the law of aerodynamics, the law of seed time and harvest. And this dimension of God's power does not depend on knowing him. It does not depend on acknowledging his lordship. It is purely a product of understanding. Are we together? And application. Who is learning now? So the next time you say, why are people prospering without God? It is because they have mastered how to tap into this second layer of God's power. It is not relationship dependent. It's not the highest level of power. But if you ever see it produce, it's because the power of God is behind it. This is also the realm that occultists and all kinds of people, they manipulate these laws. Job